Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of my garage, where you join me today on the back of yesterday's episode, where we just got the front end of our rally car put back together, and I went around the map and picked up as much junk as I could over the last couple of in-game days and sold it all, and reloaded a couple of times, and this is what I have now. It's $745 to get that car finished. I think that should be just about enough. I hope. Anyway, but the very first thing we need to do is get this rear panel put on there and make it look like it should. This puts it back in one piece as such. Weird lighting things going on. Might not be enough money to get the car back perfect, but if we can get all of the basic parts put back on, I'm going to be elated with that. So we need a trunk, and we need a rear bumper, but I don't want that one. I think I'll go for... I think I'll just have to go for this one. I don't particularly like it, but it is what it is. Not my favourite bumper because it doesn't seem to fit all too well. And then we'll grab the trunk lid as well. Get that attached. Oh, 4 bolts preferably. It almost looks like it should again. Good bit away from that yet, but it's getting there. And what else are we missing? We're missing rear lights, which we always go for these ones down the bottom here. And I will need another box of light bulbs as well. Or maybe not. These are different rear lights. Not going to complain at that. I had these ones on the car before. Hopefully they fit. I haven't just bought some random tail lights. I think these are the lights that are meant to be on the coupe, and I've been putting the standard LAD lights on. Sounds like something I would do. And then this side as well. Almost reach those bolts. There we are. That looks so much better than it did. We need a rear window. Probably need most of the windows, to be fair, but rear window, quite important. It has trim on it, and I do like my trim. The headliner is out of shape. I would like to change it, but I don't know if it's really needed. What's the condition looking like now? 5-star condition somehow. I don't really know how we did that, but I'll take a note of the colour because we're going to put it back to the purple colour. Go in here, and the colour is 4F1C51. Start with just 2 of them. Also start up here on the roof. Very tempted to leave it matte purple, sort of like a homage to the purple and orange colour scheme we had the first time we modified this car. Before I wrecked it that first time. That's doing weird things with the trunk. That trunk is like a completely different shade of purple. I'll not think about it too much. It's all coming out the same can, so the game must consider it all the one colour. First can down. Really need to tidy this garage up, it's getting a bit of a dump. Get the rest of this roof that I can reach anyway. Over the side as well. Not often I paint a complete car when it's actually together. Not my favourite task. See all the bits of dirt that I've missed while cleaning this car, or not cleaning it very well at least. Second can down, we're 2 cans in. I do like that colour purple, I don't know why I changed it. Grab another 2 because we've got plenty more to paint. It's been a little while since the car's actually been all one colour as well. I wonder if the hood's going to do the same thing as the trunk. Just get as much of this grille as we realistically can. I want to cut it back off just to paint it, that's for sure. Just this door and sill to do on this side now. Of course we run out of paint right there. There we are. It's not going to be happy about its paint. It gave us 1 star. Let's try that again. 4 stars. That's more like it. Let's open the doors and we'll do the insides of the doors. Of course, under the door cards, there's all sorts of nastiness going on. And before we paint, let's grab the hose and get the bits and pieces that we've missed. Much more visible on the purple. There, probably not at all, but it will do for now. If I could just get out of the car again, that would be quite handy. There we are. Hopefully that's all. It's doing weird things where it's changing colour. Yes, 5 stars. I don't know how we've achieved that, but I'm not going to question it. We've still got a window there. I think, yeah, there's a window there. There is a window there. This window is gone. That window's there because it's dirty. But this window here is obviously not there because we took that panel away, so if there was a window there, it isn't there now. And it was the left. We go to interior. We also need that one there. Start with the window. Did miss a little bit of paint there, but the car's happy about it, so who am I to say otherwise? That there. Close the door. Now, of course, it's missing bits. We've only got $92 though, so it might have to stay missing those bits. Which is unfortunate, but $13,500 and the car is gone. Which is a little bit sad, to be honest. That car won us, I believe, all 3 of those trophies over there, and gave us some awesome crashes, absolutely outstanding crashes. But we have a replacement now. We've got the Wolf that does run and drive, but he's missing just 1 or 2 pieces, and unfortunately isn't purple either, but that's okay. Speaking of those pieces, let's go straight into it and start putting it a bit more together. Into the body, I think we'll go for, I guess I could hide these 3 parts here, because why not? That part chuck over there. We're going to need more of this green paint here, so let's grab some of that. I have the color written down. That is not it. That is it. 516E44. Yeah, that's it. Unfortunately, I don't think there's much in the way of modifiable parts on the Wolves, which is a bit sad because without mods, I don't have any way of like flaring the arches out and things like that, which would have been cool to see. Let's get this fuel flap painted as well. We need the grinder wherever I've left it this time. Actually put it away for once. It's good to use it for something other than chopping cars up. It seems to be something I've done an awful lot of recently. There we are. Let's start with the fuel flap. It's more important. Of course, I bought the wrong fuel flap. But it is the right hood. Again, get myself into position. There we are. This car has weird visual things like the flickering hinges. The rear subframe does it as well, actually. Screw there, and there we go. Now you can actually almost tell what the car is. I feel like I should really put a roll cage in it, but I don't have one to put in it. Let's scroll down through here and see what we can actually put on. It's not a coupe, it is a wagon, so it's these ones. So it'll be that fuel door that I need. And a roof. Wait, quite an essential part of a car, actually. Plenty of painting going into this roof, that is for sure. Huge panel on a car, absolutely huge, especially a big wagon like this, or an estate if you prefer. And I need more clear coat. Grab a couple of them. This car is going to be awesome when it's done. I don't usually go to this much effort with the paint jobs, at least. I usually just leave them matte because I personally prefer it. Oh, I missed a bit. I love it when I miss a bit. It is probably easier to polish on the car than on the floor like this, but I've started now, so. Think I got it all? Would appear so. Right, let's try to get this fuel flap on this time. There we are, and it gets held on with screws. Strange how just something as simple as a fuel flap really brings the car together. Probably more so than this will. I mean, that does do a very good job at bringing the car together, of course. Let's actually attach it so that the game recognizes it as being there. It's potentially the last bit of welding on this car, I'm not quite sure. There we are. This car, in case you're curious, is worth 19,500, which for some reason only has 1 star in overall condition, which is a bit weird, but it is what it is. So I'm going to crack on with getting the rest of these body panels, the doors and things like that, and I'll bring you guys back when we have a complete shell or we're flat broke, whichever comes first. Okay, and here it is. We have $4,000 left, and car's complete. I've got every single part on the car, up to and including toolkit for the trunk. This thing looks absolutely awesome. I actually kind of don't want to keep it. As weird as that sounds, I kind of feel like I should sell this because I'm going to destroy it. And it's just so very pretty. Panel looks a bit funny, but it's not. So if we have a look here, it's 5 stars across the board. Just under $30,000, which is a shame. But I think we need to sell this car. I think we need to sell it up at the lot as well. That's looking a bit strange there. This side's fine-ish. Don't think there's anything I can add for an extra little bit. I've already got a speed dial, I've got all the bits of trim inside, all the bits of trim outside, including the body kit and the tow bar, front fog lights, bodywork side skirts. I don't think we've got anything that we could add to this to increase the value just that little bit more. So let's go and sell it. That was a bit concerning. suspect this car is going to be quite quick. As our ladder that we sold earlier on. It gets there so fast. Definitely don't want to do that. Some acceleration, unbelievable acceleration. Just struggles a little bit on the top end, but that's probably because of the rear diff ratio that I've got in this car. This is where things are going to get a bit awkward because we now need to try and get this inside there without wrecking it. Which I don't know how we're going to do that. When in doubt, just go flat out. That much torque, it like twists under acceleration. It's awesome. There we are. Handbrake is around there somewhere. That's an awesome car. I think my one is better than this one. Custom V8 though, with a body kit. Mine has most of the body kit, but mine is green, not blue. Let's see how much it's worth here. 38,000, just shy of 39,000. That's awesome for a car that was free. What for saying that we've obviously left that part off as well. Let's pretend that doesn't exist, and now it doesn't. It's gone forever. But that is all I have time for in this episode. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, don't forget to hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, you can of course subscribe, and as always you can also ring the bell icon as well. That way you get notified of all future uploads, and you can also leave me a comment. Let me know what you'd like to see in this series. We are getting close to the end of the series now. It'll probably run for the rest of this week, and then we will switch on to a different game for a little while. But if you guys would like to see a season 2 of this even, let me know in the comments down below, or you can let me know over on Discord. The link to that is down below, and I will be back tomorrow with the next episode. Thank you all very kindly for watching. I'll see you there. Bye for now.